Hey, what's up? Hello, it's Katie here for the most impromptu video of all time. I'm actually waiting for somebody to come and change out my car battery because it died, unfortunately. But I went for a walk, as you can tell, because we're so put together for this video. But I went for a walk, and when I came back inside, I walked past my bookshelf and was like, no. Not again. Not another day, okay? We are officially in spring. Spring has freaking sprung, as I could tell when I was walking around seeing all these flowers and the beautiful scent of the air. And I saw my bookshelf and was like, we need to do a spring book unhaul, okay? Because honestly, I'm sick of looking at it. Before I get into the bookshelf, I am going to go and grab the books I'm no longer planning on reading off of my TBR to unhaul. I did already make these decisions for the TBR like a couple days ago and push them to the side, so I don't have any footage of me making those decisions, but I'm going to grab the pile and show you what I'm getting rid of. All right, not too shabby. I'm not going to go into what any of the books that I'm getting rid of are about because I'm getting rid of them, so I clearly don't care. But anyway, the first of which on my TBR I'm going to be getting rid of, I know everybody's like, Katie, will you stop saying you're going to get rid of it and actually do it? And it's Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk. A coworker gave it to me. I have tried to give it back to him many times, and he has not expressed any desire to have it back. I love the cover. I'm sure the book is absolutely amazing. Like, I have loved all of the Chuck Palahniuk books that I've read, but it's so hard to get into them, and they're so mind-boggling. And I keep just looking at this book and being like, yeah, some other day. So I'm just gonna let it go, okay? The next two are The Warrior Heir and The Wizard Heir by Cindy Williams Cindy Williams Chima. I'm gonna be getting rid of these. I've heard that the books are good, but all the reviewers that give it 5 stars are people that read it like when they were in middle school or in high school. And I just really don't love YA that much, and I don't like middle grade that much, and this is seeming to be more of like a middle grade. And honestly, like, these are kind of beat up copies. So if at some point in my life I ever do end up reading them, I can just get better copies or hardcovers. And the next is The Shadows by Alex North. I don't know. I bought this like full price on Book of the Month a while back. And I love the cover, but this no longer sparks any interest with me. And I've heard so many people say that The Whisper Man is better than this. So I feel like if I'm gonna read something by Alex North, it's gonna be The Whisper Man. And the last books that I'm getting rid of from my TBR are the rest of the books in the series for the Stalking Jack the Ripper series by Carrie Maniscalco, which is the second book, Hunting Prince Dracula, third, Escaping from Houdini, and then the last, Capturing the Devil. I've heard that the last book is absolutely atrocious and that the other ones are just like good, and that the first book is the best, or maybe that the second book is the best. I give the first book 4 stars. It wasn't like a favorite, but I really enjoyed it. And I just have no desire to continue picking these up. I liked the audio, but the audios are not available, like, period, on my Libby or at my library. And I do not want to buy the audios for them, so I am just gonna let this go and consider Stalking Jack the Ripper a standalone. Okay, the TBR is done. Let's get to the bookshelf because it honestly has no idea what's coming for it. Here is a layout of what my shelf looks like right now. I'm gonna go through and take off the trinkets so that it'll be easier to access the books, but I wanted to give you an overview. This one is my favorite series shelf. There's not really anything that I would want to get rid of. Well, actually, this is not a series. I think it's because I don't want these to be up here, or even really these. I want it to be like a Victoria Schwab shelf, and then the Diviners. Honestly, like, part of me wants to get rid of King of Crows, but I want to keep it because if I read the series again, I'm probably going to reread this book, even though it's going to piss me off. But I need to read it again before I get rid of it, so I'm going to keep that. Obviously, we're keeping all the Schwab. I kind of want to get rid of Beneath the Sugar Sky because I didn't like it. I gave it a 2-star, but it's part of the series. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm ready to let go of that one yet. I don't know. This is a maybe, but I'll probably keep it. Obviously, keeping these. I do need space, though, for the third book. I just finished this one, and I'm obsessed. Obviously love them. There's only 1 book out of each, so I'm probably not going to keep them on the shelf. Obviously keeping The Invisible Life Eddie of the Road. Duh. Second shelf is for hardback, standalones. I don't think there's any series on this list. Definitely keeping The Secret History. Oh my god, The Southern Book Club. Love that. Gone Girl, No Exit. Okay. I definitely can get rid of Long Bright River. I liked it. It was a 4-star, but I'm never going to reread it. And if I did, it would be on audio. Oh my God, this book's amazing. Okay, keeping that, yes. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I liked it. I gave it 4 stars. I really didn't like the ending. It was way too long. Ugh. And I'm not going to physically read it. And I don't think I'm going to continue with the series. So I'm going to pass this on. Okay. Yes. These are books. So a lot of this is like stuff that I read a little while ago. Like, I know I'm not getting rid of The Book Thief, but I need to reread it at some point because it's been way too long. I'll Give You the Sun. I know I need to keep that because I've read it 3 times and given it 5 stars each time, but for some reason I keep forgetting so much of what happens. I feel like I should get rid of The Lovely War only because I would only ever listen to the audio, but the book is so good. No, I'm keeping it. And we're keeping both of Blake Crouch's because I can, and I really like it. Okay, this can go. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I really like this because it's a illustrated edition, and that's really cool, but I own the audio, and I gave the audio 3 stars, so I don't think I need to hold on to the book. Okay, we need to get rid of some of this. I'm definitely keeping Moxie. Absolutely love this book. So freaking good. Also, the movie's amazing. Definitely keeping Sawkill Girls. This is so good. Like, I wish this was a series. It's so, so good. But The Midnight Library can go. This I gave 3 stars. I'm not going to read it again. It was fine, but wasn't that enjoyable for me. Oh, definitely keeping Catherine House. This is such a weirdo. Like, I'm obsessed. Also, look how good this freaking cover looks. Fable can absolutely go. Are you kidding me? This was 2 stars. The cover's absolutely stunning, but I just didn't care. I don't even know why I put this on my shelf. Like, who am I? No, absolutely not. This is fun, but I'm not going to read anything else in the series, and I probably wouldn't pick up another Adrienne Young because her YA is like bordering on middle grade in my opinion, and I just don't like that. Oh God, okay. The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. I don't know. It's a signed copy. It's signed. I've tabbed it. Where's the signature? Hello? Yeah. Okay, it's signed by Renee Ahdieh. I don't know. I don't have The Damned. I'm like, I don't know if I loved these books enough to keep them. Like, I know I had such a fun time reading them, but I don't know if I love it enough to keep it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of it, and I might just buy the audio. All right, this is my paperback shelf with YA colorful hardbacks down here. Let me get down a little lower. Okay, I already spot one that needs to go. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. It's just because it didn't fit there, and I already knew that I thought I was going to get rid of it. I read it, gave it 4 stars years and years ago. I already own the audiobook, and this cover is just really beat up, so we are going to let that guy go. Oh, The Minders. Horrible. I freaking hated this book. I did a live show with Gabby about this, so I wanted to keep it for the Mims, but honestly, like, this book just made me angry, and it needs to get yeeted out of my life. Okay, Sharp Objects is a favorite. I love My Sister the Serial Killer. I think this is getting adapted into a TV show. Love The Passengers. Like, even, like, say The Passengers, where I'm like, I would only ever listen to the audio. I still love it so much, so I'm keeping it. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this because, one, it's such a weird shape. Like, even next to A Series of Unfortunate Events, like, what is this shape? Are you kidding me? Stephen King, what the heck? I know a lot of people did not like Carrie. I did. I read it physically. I really liked it because I like when Stephen King has short books and he just gets to the freaking point. But I'm not going to read it again, and, like, it wasn't even a 5 stars, so. Part of me, like, wants to get a prettier version of Frankenstein, but this was my annotated edition because I did what's it called? senior thesis. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I did a project on that. That was a really big deal for me, like when I was in collegiate, and it has all my writing in it, so I have to keep that. Keeping absolutely, okay, no, this one, Stalking Jack the Ripper. I already got rid of the other 3. I really enjoyed this, but I listened to it on audio. I think I followed along with it, with the book, because there's like, I just think this stuff is stunning. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. But I'm not going to continue. And I think it was a fun, flashy time, but I don't need to hold on to it for that. So that's going to go. Sorry if this is making any of you guys sick. The one is another book where it feels texturally amazing and I love the cover. This is one I would only listen to on audio, but I'm keeping it and you can't stop me. Also, Big Little Lies I've only listened to on audio, but I love it. Oh, and you can't stop me. I also love this cover. I think I'm going to get rid of The Girl in 6E. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I did a whole reading vlog about it. I read it physically. I really liked it. There's annotations from like a random woman who read it before me in this book, which was really funny to me. But I'm not going to continue with the series. I liked it, but I'm like, do I love it? You know? All right. This one, I kind of do want to get rid of this one and get the finished copy with the hardcover so that it will match Grown. And I really, really love this book. I'm not going to get rid of it yet until I get the hardcover. I'm going to keep that. Obviously, keeping this, favorite of all time. Take a look at this real quick. Look how horrible this copy is. But honestly, it was really fun to read this because it was like, it felt like it had been sitting out in the rain. So I feel like this has a story behind it. So does this. Oh my God. Part of me wants to get the hardcover because like I broke the spine and like went freaking crazy on this, but keeping it. Also want the hardcover of this, but I also freaking love the paperback so much. Like, I don't know which one I love more, the hardback or the paperback. I can't make up my mind. This was a 4-star, but I did really like it. I'm going to keep it. I think it might get made. Well, I feel like it's a book that could get made into a movie. Love that. Oh, my guilty pleasure. I'm obsessed. Love it. I need to reread this, but I remember loving it. Oh my God. Come on. Okay. I think I might get rid of Fangirl because both times I've read it, I've only given it 4 stars. And I love Carry On so much more. I've already read it twice. I don't think I'm going to reread it again. I think I'm going to let this one go. Okay. Keeping. In the bare minimum chance there's ever going to be another book that comes out. Absolutely keeping. Absolutely keeping. Are you kidding me? Like, do you see? The aesthetic of this alone is worth every single book. Keeping. These are my playbills. Keeping all of that. These are my roommate's comics. I think I'm going to keep everything here. I keep keeping Saga and The Wicked and the Divine because I'm like, one day I'll continue with the series. And has it happened? No, but you know, we all have dreams. So I'm still gonna keep them, even though I don't know why I keep doing it. But definitely keeping Heartstopper, even though I do not understand why this one looks so much different than these, and it's honestly so freaking annoying. Like, I wish they looked like this. I don't know why it looks like this. It's so annoying. Anyway, these are like childhood favorites and self-help books, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of this. Like, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep all that. Okay, let's see what it looks like now with all its missing spots, but apparently these 2 shelves don't count because I didn't take anything off. Or these 3. The bottom half of the bookshelf we didn't do anything to, but that is a lot. Well, it doesn't look like that much. Good God. Okay. There's stuff empty here. There's stuff empty here. Little there, little here. Like, let's just push this over so that I feel better about myself. Thank you. Okay. you know, not too freaking shabby. All right, here is the stacks of books I'm gonna be getting rid of. There's 19 in total. I think I did a pretty good job. So now I'm going to reorganize my bookshelf to look a little cuter. Here's an overview of the reorganized shelves. I'm not sure about this. I had to put series over here, and then I don't like that Moxie is like kind of chilling as a standalone hardback when it should be up here. But I am kind of digging this purple and like yellow kind of moment we have there. I'm not upset about that. I moved Legendborn and Ninth House down here because there's only one book so far. And then Addie LaRue goes with the V.E. Schwab, but I left like a bunch of space here because I am planning on putting Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom here when I get around to reading that, hopefully this month. We'll pray. And then I don't know about this. I think that like I need to have a bigger moment for these two series, but I'm not sure yet. But this is how it's going to have to stay for the rest of the month at least. My shelves, they look clean. They look crisp. I'm so happy about the weight being lifted off my shoulders. And all that weight is going to be going to either like a half price books, my free libraries next to my apartment. I'm not going to be shipping any of these books out to anyone if anyone was planning on asking me about that. But I'm so glad that you watched this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could leave me a comment. You could leave like the stack of books. That would be really cute. And if you want to follow me on Goodreads or Instagram, they will be linked down below. If you want to subscribe to this channel, I mean, you could, like, you could be my guest. And I hope you have an amazing day, evening, dusk, dawn, night, morning, whatever you're having. And I will see you in a video coming very soon. Bye.